We've got another 2-box nickel hunt in our quest to complete the Series 3 album before 167 boxes, because that's my record amount of boxes searched to complete a Jefferson Nickels album. Stay tuned for a 2-box hunt of nickels. Hey everyone, it's RobFindsTreasure. Welcome back to the channel. Like I said in the intro, a 2-box nickel hunt today. 2 of the 20 we have remaining to complete the Series 3 album, where we just need a 1939S and a 1950D. And we're off to a great start on the Series 4 big book down there. We've got a total of 140 of the 174 already found. And there's the hit list of the modern nickels that we need post-1960. So I'll be looking for good examples of those. I'll be looking for those 2 nickels for this book. And yeah, got a 2-box hunt ahead of us. Let's go ahead and get this hunt started. It's hunt and fill number 177. Boxes 4 and 5 for Series 4. And 148 and 149 for Series 3. This one's got the 4-0 stamp. That's been a lucky bank lately for a lot of my hunts. Hoping it's a lucky box here, but if not, that's why we're hunting 2 for this video. All right. You know what? It does not look that good overall. We've got a couple of older nickels, but overall, it looks like a lot of modern ones. Could be a tough hunt, but you never know with nickels. I've had boxes look great and were bad on the inside, and boxes that looked bad on the outside were awesome on the inside. I'll bring you guys back in when I have my first find of box number 1. Roll number 8 of box number 1 is going to give us 2 finds in the same roll and the same year. We've got a 1941 Philadelphia, and peeking out back here is another 1941, and that one's a Denver. I'll point out that we also already grabbed pretty early on a 2009 P. We need that for the list. And then I've got a 1995 P, 2008 P. These are just the best ones so far, and a 1980 P from the list. But yeah, these aren't that great. They're just the best ones so far. I'll continue to upgrade those until I have suitable ones for the album. Now let's get back to the hunt. Roll number 9, another find, barely. Pretty beat up 1949. And I think it's a Philadelphia, but we'll just make sure it's not an estimate mark there. No, 1949 Philadelphia. Roll number 19. Another 40s find. This time, though, a 1940 Philadelphia Jefferson nickel. Well, I have to laugh because roll 24 had an ender, and I didn't notice it because if you look at the back, it looks just like a regular nickel. But it's a proof nickel, 2000 San Francisco. So yeah, it even has the ring of death on the back from being on the end of a roll. Too bad I didn't notice it, but either way, that's a good sign. Nice seeing a proof nickel, even though it's damaged now and circulated. Still fun to see. Let's get back to the hunt. More rolls with the ring of death. Holy cow. Roll number 29. Another damaged nickel from 1941. And it's from Denver. We're on roll number 38, and I thought it was a damaged nickel, but I took a quick peek, and I can see that we have a foreign coin, and it's going to be a Mexican coin. Take a look at this. Los Estados Unidos Mexicanos, and I believe this is going to be like a 50 centavos. It is 50 centavos from 2004. It is beat up, but still a cool foreign find. Oh, yeah, and I've got a 2009 P&D set now found in the box. 12 rolls left. Kind of a slow box overall. Hopefully it gets better. Same roll, just another nickel from 1940, and this one's from Philadelphia. Roll number 45, another nickel from 1941, and another one from Denver. Very last roll of the box, roll number 50 is going to give us a parting gift. It's going to be yet another 1940 Jefferson nickel from Philadelphia. Let me finish up this roll. I'll give you a recap of box 1, and we'll open and see what we have in box number 2. All right, we finished box number 1. Another tough nickel box. Ever since that collection dump, the nickel boxes have not produced buffaloes or silver nickels. So starting to be on a little bit of a skunk streak for those items. Decent amount of finds, 19 finds in that box, not including the stuff that I'm just pulling aside from the list to fill up the album. So 19 finds, only a proof. Nothing that fancy schmancy whatsoever. You guys have seen all the finds throughout the video. And yeah, we're going to put that to the side and get on with box number 2. Hopefully we can get some silver or a buffalo or some nicer, older Jeffersons. It's been tough. Well, right off the bat, this box looks much better. It looks like we have several older Jefferson designs in here, and that makes me happy. Should be a better box. I don't know if it's gonna have more finds, but hopefully we have some quality finds in box 2. Roll number 2 of box number 2. Another 1941 Jefferson nickel from Philadelphia. Roll number 16 of box number 2 is gonna give us the popular find of the hunt. Another 1941 Philadelphia. Roll number 17, and yet another 1941, but this time San Francisco. Roll 75 of the 100 roll hunt, and I think we finally have found a silver wartime nickel right here. That green edge is usually an identifier for them unless it's just a discolored one, and it is 1943. If it's a Denver, it's a better date. But it's the common 1943 Philly. I'll quickly scope it, even though it's got heavy wear, for that 43/42 over date, which I don't see. And you usually won't see the doubled I on a heavily worn one, which we don't see. Either way, our first silver of the hunt. Holy cow, it's been a little bit. If we get a buffalo, we'll have the trifecta. Same roll, and it's been a good roll. We had the war nickel. I had 255Ds, and now pretty nice looking 1948 Philadelphia. And you know what? That's a nice looking coin. I know it's got some gunk on the front, but it doesn't look heavily circulated at all. We'll definitely take that. Finally nice seeing another date from the 40s other than 1941. Let's find more. Roll number 82. Our second nickel from 1949, and this one looks much better than the last one. 1949 Philadelphia. Same roll, and I'm only showing this 1959 for a few reasons. 1, it's the same roll. 2, it's a nice shape. And 3, it's a 59p. A lower mintage, much better date. Definitely will take that and add it to the board. 1 hour later. Well, we finished box number 2 of this hunt. Kind of a ho-hum hunt, but it's okay getting ho-hum hunts early on in the series, especially for Series 4, because I was able to find every single one of these nickels in decent enough shape that I'll definitely fill a spot in the Series 4 album, which I'll do here shortly. A total of 36 finds on the board. That means there's only 17 finds in box 2. And even though it wasn't a very productive hunt, we did get a silver wartime nickel. That'll fill a spot, so I'll put a stand in for the silver jar. The best finds, of course, are all the ones that were the dated ones we needed at the bottom of the sheet. And then, of course, we got the 50 centavos, 5 2009 nickels, 1 Philly that we need for the book, 4 Denvers. We got the 2000S circulated proof nickel. Always good to see a proof. I only pulled this one out because it's a nice shape. It's common, 1948 Philly, but really nice shape. Should be an upgrade in the album. And then, of course, we got the better date, 1959P. Take that. And the find of the hunt, it's going to have to be the silver wartime nickel. We're not seeing a lot of silver nickels lately, so it's good to break that silverless streak. 43 Philadelphia, but still no buffaloes, and it's been a while since I had a buffalo nickel find. And again, kind of a light hunt overall as far as quality, but we got silver. We're going to fill some slots up. Let me do that now. I'll bring you back with a look at the books and some final thoughts on this 2-box hunt. All right, we have finished comparing all of today's finds to both albums as expected. No upgrades, no additions for the Series 3 Side Finds album. We got to get that 50D and that 39S before the 167th box to beat Series 1. But if we don't, we'll keep it going until we fill it up. As far as Series 4 is concerned, we've only hunted 5 boxes, and after adding 13 more nickels, we only have 21 more spots to fill. So 5 boxes in, looks good. Of course, all the silver nickels we need and some of the better dates, but off to a really good start. We definitely need upgrades. There's some pretty ugly ones in here, but with only 5 boxes searched, we would expect that we're not going to have so many nice nickels just yet. Either way, it's a great start. 153 out of the 174, and that makes me happy. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this 2-box nickel hunt. I know it wasn't full of finds, but I still had fun hunting it, and hopefully you had fun watching me. If you did, I certainly would appreciate that thumbs up. And as always, everyone, happy hunting, and thanks for watching. Silver jar has been starving for some silver. It's not a lot, but it's a nice snack.